Hello, everyone. It's the Manic Pineapple over here. That was my best Sean impersonation. Yeah, I figured I would do something a little different for this video. I'm gonna be live reacting to a really shitty incel song. So the general gist of this song is that it's about a guy who's mad at a girl who wouldn't blow him, so he decided to create the least likable person imaginable as some sort of resentment project. That, or he has like a very basic and shallow understanding of liberal women and has decided to throw in all of his conservative gripes into one colossal shit show that you're about to see. Also, this song becomes like super ironically enjoyable the moment you understand that this likely comes from the perspective of an incel. So anytime a lyric comes up, you kind of just have to imagine Bumblebee incel making the comment. So without further ado, let's just jump into it.
BBD and ecstasy, conceited with no self-esteem.
So I mean, I could talk about the whole art host starter pack, but I feel like this is a better place to start because it sums up like the worldview perspective of whoever was writing the song. Because it's like you've got Billie Eilish here and you've got like the lyrics like, I really, 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 really hate myself. And then you have the amount of Instagram followers she has. And this is apparently supposed to be some sort of contradiction, right? So having lots of Instagram followers automatically makes you conceited, and so therefore claiming to have low self-esteem while also having that many Instagram followers is an immediate contradiction. Yeah, I guess apparently famous people can't, have low self-esteem and be introverted. Okay. Cool. We're what, 10 seconds in and we already have like a really fucking dumb take, but sure.
Stream if you hate yourself. Bright dyed hair and obnoxious clothes things.
So yeah, I don't understand how these are obnoxious clothes. It's having a band shirt. Like, the metal community does the same thing. Like, I don't know, like, any community wears t-shirts that have the fucking band names on them. How is that obnoxious? And what's wrong with short shorts? Oh, wait, we're gonna see exactly what this guy has to say about fucking short shorts.
Thinks communism is the way to go. She's a whore, a dime a dozen Jezebel.
And there it is. There it is. The whore. She's a whore. Oh my god. I mean, like, forget about it. Like, if you've had sex with more than 2 men, your vagina basically can't function anymore. I mean, you've basically shot your vulva with a shotgun, point blank. And everyone knows that if you have sex with 5 different men, or have sex with the same guy 10 times, the different lengths of the penile sizes actually attacks the vulva in a different manner. So yeah, that's, oh man, I tell you, man, girls these days with their short shorts and they're having sex with multiple partners. Man, this song, I tell you, conservatism really is the new counterculture, man, let me tell you. I tried to get through the Anthony Fantano bit without laughing, but he has this dopey expression on his face, like his soul, oh my god. Like, it's tough to, like, explain, but I just like to imagine that Anthony Fantano is, like, conscious of the fact that he's in this shitty music video, and he's just like, what am I doing here? What have I done to deserve this? Unironically, so one of the many sins of this video that's going to come up is not having a good taste in music. So immediate transgression number 1 is going to be has tastes that are too simple and too cliched, like the Arctic Monkeys and Nirvana. And the second immediate transgression that these types of girls commit is having taste in music that are too fringe, because they get them from the likes of Anthony Fantano and are maybe a little too indie and a little too artsy. So we're off to a great start. No matter what taste in music you have as a woman, you're basically fucked. And you should probably just not listen to music at all.
Just all eyes, 1,000 yards there for all those guys that you fucked and sucked before you came along.
Again, that line becomes so much funnier when you remember that this is coming from an incel. So it's just like, oh, man, all those guys before I came along. Oh man, she's had sex with all those guys. Oh god, the insecurity is palpable.
Retarded views on politics.
Oh, it just makes me so happy. So this one, I mean, like, sometimes you have to, like, go a little bit to see the contradictions within a worldview, but, yeah, no, this is pretty great because you have on one side the fuck Trump crowd who are just like, yeah, you know, fuck Trump, fuck that guy, he's a misogynistic piece of shit. And then on the other side, as an example of, again, ableist slur views in politics, MAGA and supporting Donald Trump. So again, new transgression for women here. You're not allowed to say fuck Trump, but you're also not allowed to support Trump.
Likes to listen to shitty music. She drinks.
What have we got here? This Death Grips. She has a Death Grips album. Death Grips is baller. What the fuck? What's wrong with Death Grips? Oh man, this guy doesn't. I mean, I hated this song already, but if you don't like Death Grips, I mean, dude, I mean, The Money Store, like, mwah, that's some good shit, man. You know, or you could listen to this shitty fucking music and, you know, claim that this is worth a listen, but apparently Nirvana's bad, Death Grips is bad, Arctic Monkeys is bad, and fucking conservative punk good.
She drinks and smokes and toasts out of a dirty bong.
What I find to just be hilarious about this line of, she smokes out of a dirty bong, like, like, just like this imagined girl just has like literally zero redeeming qualities. It's like, she doesn't just drink and smoke, she smokes out of a dirty bong, fucking roasty.
She saw Ramona Flowers and felt so empowered by a movie made in Hollywood.
This is one of my favorite little bits of this song. One of her transgressions was being empowered by a movie. So I guess anyone who has enjoyed any work of fiction from mainstream movies or music just isn't allowed to hold any progressive views at all, because that immediately makes it a contradiction. Luke Skywalker, Spider-Man, fucking, like, I don't know, any superhero movie, because, I mean, if you feel empowered, then, I mean, Hollywood is full of rapists, and I mean, like, geez, you wouldn't want to be endorsing such horrible environments, right, with your purchases. But yet again, according to incel logic, it has to be, no. Empowering female characters are the things that we should not aspire to create, because, oh wait, can't come up with a specific reason for it. Oh well, I guess just, sorry, let's keep empowering characters, but only for the men. The female characters, yeah, that's definitely hypocritical if you enjoy a female character who was made in Hollywood. But if you enjoy male characters who are made in Hollywood, you're A-okay in my book.
It's sad to picture someone's daughter like a lamb to the slaughter, but honestly, I'd still hit if I could.
And so we get to my favorite fucking part of this song. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to fucking come hither, okay? Just up the volume, because I'll ASMR whisper this one into your ear. So this woman that this incel has imagined, this horrible, god-awful human being, right? This woman who is having too much sex, but is not having sex with the right guy, has tastes that are too simple, yet also that are too fringe, is an anti-Trumper, yet also is fucked if she's pro-Trump, drinks and smokes and has a vagina that has been blasted into oblivion, and also has bad taste, apparently. Yet the singer admits that he would still have sex with her if he could. So she's the one with the low standards, right? She's the one with the low standards. Yet this guy who, like, admits that this girl is just, like, the worst thing ever, is like this slimy, greasy, like, smokes out of a dirty bong, probably has an STI. And it's just like, yeah, no, I'd still fuck her if I could. Oh my god, it's just, like, zero. This is what having a no self-awareness looks like. Also, the fact that this guy says, I would still hit it if I could, with the modal verb could, implies that this judgmental asshole is just standing on the sidelines, calling this woman a whore, and is just kind of pissed off that this girl won't have sex with him.
BPD and on ecstasy.
What's interesting about this is that a lot of incels at least tend to claim that they have some form of anxiety, potentially depression. There are a lot of incels who claim to suffer from some form of mental disorder, and my heart genuinely does go out to them. At least, sorry, it would, were it not for the fact that in this video, you have someone Google searching, do I have bipolar disorder? And that's somehow the butt of a joke. I mean, incels are like some of the most thin-skinned individuals I've ever met and cannot handle like fucking any form of criticism, but heaven forbid you make fun of them having a mental disorder and they will like, and don't get me wrong, making fun of someone for having a mental disorder is super fucked, but they will fucking like cave in on themselves. Like they cannot handle anything thrown at them. And then over here, you're gonna have Incel McGee over here making fun of someone for thinking she has bipolar disorder, which I find to be just the, oh man, in a song full of contradictions, you gotta have like, oh, just a little bit of, extra lacking empathy over here.
30 years old, but acts like she's 16. Likes to go to shows cause she's so fucking cool.
It could not be any clearer that you cannot do anything right for these guys when one of the criticisms for this fictional girl is likes to go to shows cause she thinks she's fucking cool. You're not allowed to go to music shows. Otherwise, you're a dirty tryhard who's looking for attention. I just wanted to point that out. For some people, legitimately, you cannot go to a concert and enjoy music. You can't enjoy popular music because that makes you lame and mainstream, and you can't enjoy more like indie and fringe stuff. Otherwise, that makes you an attention whore. And you can't go to see live music because that also makes you an attention whore.
Bright-eyed hair, but dead inside. Plan B lifetime supply. She's a whore, a hole, gave head since middle school. Only pedophiles in denial. If she's anything worthwhile.
Okay, so this bit is probably one of the most confusing and concerning parts of the song. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the guy going, only pedophiles in denial think she's worthwhile. Okay, weird. Like, why would you even, okay, sure. Like, she's not, like, in your hypothetical example, this woman is 30 years old, so I don't know why she's now 16, but okay, sure, whatever. But here's the thing, you admitted to wanting to have sex with her, right? Like, you said it, I still would hit it if I could. So she's only appealing to men who are pedophiles, but you've admitted to finding her appealing. I mean, I don't, like, someone get the FBI on this guy. I think it's not usually that easy. Usually, you gotta rummage through all the Shane Dawson bullshit to find all the pedophilia, but this guy just straight up just boom, all in one song. So, I mean, I guess the cat's out of the bag in this case.
Lifestyle drive you wild. She's an alcoholic loser bitch that likes to listen to shitty music. She drinks and smokes and cokes and chokes on dick.
What I also find to be interesting is that aren't doomers known for like smoking all the time? Like, I mean, like the criticism of like, she smokes all the time, and it's like, I don't know, isn't doomer like supposed to be like this like representation of like a lot of guys nowadays where like they just feel like life is hopeless and they too are addicted to nicotine? Like, I know there are like 27 contradictions in this fucking video, but isn't it funny that like most of these criticisms could just as easily be applied to like, I don't know, most of our generation, because most of our generation has this fucking ennui that the world is falling apart. But no, we can't stand together on it. No, we have to fucking accuse women of being whores because they won't sleep with you.
She saw Ramona flowers and felt so empowered by a movie made.
A girl will never be alone. All she has to do is spread her legs. Lol, you fucking losers. Maybe if you would stop being losers, you'd get some girls. No one will ever touch you. You're a bunch of fucking losers and disgusting fucks. Oh my god. I never read the beginning of this. So this guy, like, straight up, this is admission of inceldom right here. The guy in that situation, like, feels painful and hopeless. yet the girl who's getting the shallow sex and clearly wants something more out of her life than just that is equally miserable. Like, the pure irony of using that as an example of how, like, this type of woman is somehow privileged in our society is just hilarious, because you fail to understand the subtext of the meme.
In Hollywood.
Also, I guess Black Panther being like a totally acceptable Marvel movie is worthy of like, oh, our society, the society, we've ruined the whole generation of women because Black Panther got a 96% on Rotten Tomatoes.
She saw Ramona Flowers and felt so empowered.
Okay, so this shy introvert one, this is the final thing I wanted to leave you guys on. This is what I find to be, like, I suppose the saddest of the contradictions within this song. Here we see a post about how men feeling shy end up being mocked for it, and how women being shy is, you know, treated as something that can be potentially cute. And then it's sort of this last panel, really, that I wanted to end on, because it highlights some of the really deep-rooted pain that some people who watch this video probably experience. And, you know, I genuinely, and I do mean this sincerely, I feel bad for the incels who feel like, you know, they're just crushingly lonely and will never experience, you know, the tenderness of love. And here's the thing, though. Here's the reason that my empathy can only ever go so far. And it's the reason that I have no problem making a fucking 15-minute video making fun of them. It's because you accuse the world of being this cruel and harsh place that is ungiving and unempathetic, and then you turn around and make a song that is this sad and disgusting. I don't know. It's almost like there's the opportunity for you to realize, like, wow, shit, man, being treated like garbage and, you know, being teased and made fun of for something I can't control is something that's really shitty. It's just really too bad that, like, incels can't manage to find that same empathy for others that they seek out for themselves. And until they gain the self-awareness to change their shitty ideas, the rest of us will just keep making fun of those shitty ideas. And maybe if you can laugh at your own shitty worldview, then maybe you'll be more likely to change it. So maybe that was the secret point of this whole video, rather than me just taking the piss out of some incels. But let's be honest, it's the latter of the two. 'Cause I'm chaotic neutral, baby. This is the manic pineapple. Chaotic neutral for life.